welcome to the second video in this tutorial series focused on Synoptic Data Viewer. In our first video, we talked about a brief overview of the different features that make up the application. And in this second video, I want to talk just in a little bit more detail about the global settings. As we discussed last time, there may be a number of specific settings related to units and other things that you might want to persist across sessions and not want to have to set those each time you visit the application. You can set those here in the global settings. So what are the different settings that you can customize? Date time, whether you want to report timestamps in UTC or station local time. The actual format of the timestamp as well, you can adjust. The units of the different variables, you can set metric or English if you want to just convert variables or set the units for all variables, or you can set units for each variable individually if that's desirable. There are a number of features in the application that are focused on time series, presenting a time series of data, and the duration of that time series can be set here in the global settings between 1, 3, and 7 days. There are also a number of features that focus on groups of variables. The table page is one example. You may not necessarily want to be presented with all variables that a station reports. Some stations can report 15, 20 variables or more. And so we do provide some basic grouping of variables based on different weather themes. And you can sort of curate the presentation of the data based on variable group. Each variable group, you can click on the little info icon here and get a list of the variables that make up that variable group. Stations that report METAR reports, you can toggle between either reporting only the official METARs or all reports for the station in the global settings. And lastly, as part of the aggregation and data processing Synoptic performs, we apply quality control in real time to the data stream as part of our aggregation process. And so you can determine how you want to display quality control data in the application. The default is to have quality control turned on, but still keep the data and flag and display flagged or data that has been flagged by our QC processes. You can adjust that, or you can also adjust the specific flags that you want to present in the viewer itself. And for more information on the quality control process that Synoptic performs and the specific checks, you can go here to learn more about our QC. So that makes up the different settings. These, application of these settings will persist across sessions in the application.